Hi, I'm Julie Wilson.
Joey LaSalle.
I am Josh Belsterling.
I'm Ryan Dennis.
My name is Megan McGinnis. Good morning. My name is Michelle Jeffries.
Hi, I am Barb Matthews.
My name is Craig Henderson.
My name is Sarah Dawson.
A.B. Lang.
Probably one of my favorite memories was from last year when Becky and Ellen forced all of the flutes to dress up as football players, and we got to take pictures like in football positions.
Well, one of my favorite memories from band camp is probably when we decide what kind of random noises we're going to make in the middle of the drumline cadence, whether it be Can You Dig It or just some random goofy noise.
Also, I love that we came early, so it gave me the opportunity to get moved in and comfortable and associated with where various things are before classes actually started.
I'd say one of my favorite memories from band camp would be the pizza eating contest between the low brass and the trumpets. I, of course, held the record.
The band officers sent us on this big scavenger hunt at like 9 o'clock at night. They gave us this big piece of paper and they said, all right, go find all of these things across campus. And I mean, being a sophomore, I kind of knew the campus, but not really well. And we're running around and we're looking for like the statue of Don Quixote, and they're like having us solve all these riddles and everything. I'm like, what's going on here? And then at the bottom of the paper, it says, get a picture with Paul McNulty for bonus points. I said, all right, I know where the president's house is. Let's do it. So we went to his house, and it was a group of me and a couple other sophomores, and there were 2 or 3 freshmen with us. So these poor freshmen were probably terrified. We walked up to McNulty's door, knock on the door. I hear his dog barking, who was adorable. And he says, hey guys, what are we doing? It's 10 o'clock at night. Hey, Mr. McNulty, can we get a picture with you? Sure. So we were the only group that was daring enough to actually get a picture with him, but we did win the scavenger hunt.
Favorite memory, well, there's too many to pick from, but one of them would have to be the band talent show that we do one of the nights after band camp, and probably the best act, the most enjoyable, was when Julia Barnes played Flight of the Bumblebee on the kazoo, and it was just the best thing.
And my favorite memory from marching band last year during band camp was Julia Barnes's kazoo solo at the talent show. I lived for that.
I'd have to say one of my favorite band camp memories is definitely the talent show we do at the end of the week. It's really fun to see what actual talents a lot of students have besides what they do in marching band, and also it's fun to see people's sense of humor and how much fun we can just have and grow together as a family.
I would say one of my favorites was definitely the first time. I remember we had just finished learning Estancia, which was our opener this year. And the first time we did it all together and we put all the pieces together and it actually sort of worked for the first time. It was a great feeling because when we were done with it, everyone was just like screaming and jumping up and down like, we did it, we can actually do this, and the star looks kind of like a star. So it was really fun. It was a great feeling because from there we just kept getting better and better. So that was an awesome moment. I liked that. That was one of my many good memories, I guess.
Like you finished this masterful thing, like when we rotated the stars in Estancia. You're like, oh, I just did this cool thing, and you're just kind of like out of breath going, I'm alive, I'm alive, and like you didn't run the person next to you. Yeah, that's the best part.
So my favorite part about marching band is how much of a big family we are. I just love the relationships that I have with everybody in the band. It seems like no matter who it is, I can always build a special relationship with them, and it's fantastic.
I think my favorite thing about marching band is that we're all kind of like a family. Like, we all look out for each other and we make sure that everyone's like still hanging in there, and like when someone's struggling, we try to help them out, and it's a great community to have.
About band in general is, I know when I came in freshman year, I met some of my best friends, and they're still my best friends today. And for this year, one of my favorite things about band is that I get to be your president.
Ooh, it's probably just the family atmosphere. Everyone just kind of you don't have to be a music major or anything, just a great atmosphere to be around.
I know that, especially for me as a freshman last year, if I hadn't had the friendships and the camaraderie during band camp that I did, then entering my first week of classes would have been a lot rougher, because when you know people around campus that you can wave to and say hi and you're already sort of used to being here, it's a really great feeling to just feel like you know your way around sort of before all the other freshmen do. So that was something I really liked about just band camp being before classes started in general. And then all of those friendships have lasted, and I've just been able to build upon those, and now I'm really close with a lot of them.
But we're not just a social club, so to say. It's also a really enjoyable program to be a part of from the music side of things as well. So it's great to be able to be a part of a program like this and still not be a music major.
I would say it's making new friends and just enjoying the music and creating an awesome show. Is what
Probably like just the performing aspect of it.
Definitely going to Disney a couple years ago with the marching band. That was a ton of fun. We got to march down Main Street in Magic Kingdom, and I got to spend a lot of time with friends, and it was a great trip.
we went to Disney last year, and I went with my friend Mark and Matt, and we all wore the band shirt, and we went on the Monsters University or Monsters thing laugh floor, and they called me out and all of us out because we were wearing the same shirt, and we ended up on the big screen. That was pretty cool.
We went to Salem, Ohio this past band season, and the tubas, we all had to get all of our tubas out. There are 7 of us, and we all had to get them out with like 5 feet of space. And so it was a lot of fun trying to wrestle sousaphones in 5 feet of space.
Last year I had a lot of fun playing at the high school competition at Baldwin. I think that was really exciting. We played a night show, just like under the lights performing. That's always fun. So.
I remember we went to the band festival at Baldwin High School, which was a lot of fun because I went to high school in like a Pittsburgh area school, so I knew a lot of the bands there, and it was cool to see them again, except now we were like the featured college band, which was really fun for me, and it was sort of weird at the same time, like I'm not in high school anymore, but now we're the college band. So.
Yeah, so last year when we went to Kennywood, the band got to witness the eclipse, so we were on rides and you know, we would do little tricks to try and see the eclipse, so I think it was pretty cool to witness that.
I really liked when we went and played the Star Spangled Banner at the Pirates game. I think that was really cool that a college this small could play at something like that big of an event.